um, car company website. What made this website very bad and not professional? You can see the text. All right, looking at the text alone, the text is not to know a bad website. First of all, look at the text. The headline text is not aligned. All right, it's not aligned. Okay, you can see the text here. You can see this text here. This text here is not it's not giving. All right, it's not that clear. It's not clear. Okay, and it's very tiny. As you can see, it's very tiny for viewers to actually see what they are talking about, or what the website is talking about. So this is one of the things to identify a bad website. The text matters. All right, the layout too matters. You can see the layout is not giving as well. So the whole thing is just combined. Um, 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 it's too the whole the whole layout is not too giving. Okay, the footer still makes sense. The footer still makes sense, but the write-up, the text is not giving. This very headline is not giving as well. So one of the challenge with this website is the text. All right, the text is not giving. The text is not giving. So that is one challenge with this website. Okay, I think the color of the website still makes sense. All right, the color of the website still makes sense. So like this logo now, I would have loved the designer to use a normal logo instead of using a text logo. Probably like do some little design touch with the name. All right, you can just make a car logo, and this name you can just put it below, or just do something creative about the logo. But the logo as well is not that creative enough. So that is one area that is lacking on this website. So here is the second one. You can see this one. This website is too poor. This is an e-commerce website. It's too poor. You can just see how confusing the website is. The website is very confusing to any visitor seeing it for the first time. If I'm the one visiting this website for the first time, I won't even spend any seconds. I will wipe it off. So it's not organized. You can see the website is not organized at all. If I'm to pass this website, I won't pass it less than 5%. It's too poor. So this is one bad website. So to now identify a good website, you can see how professional this website is. See the way the headline, see the logo. You can see what I was talking about. The logo is very aligned. If compared to this very one, the logo is very professional. The website is talking about case. All right. Okay, you can see the headline, very organized. See the sub headlines, very organized, very organized, very organized. You can see how the layouts, you can see the space. The spacing makes sense compared to this. I think this one still makes sense a little bit. Just the error here in on this website is the text and the logo, I think, and the layout. The spacing too. You can the space too is too close, but compared to this you can see the space. You can see the space. You can see the layout. Very organized. Very organized. You can see the text. The text also is giving. The text is giving. The footer makes sense. The footer too makes a lot of sense. You can see the search button, very professional. This is one good website. All right. So this is the kind of website you should learn to emulate if you want to give your client professional job. This is one website you should emulate from. All right. This is one website. This Apple website. You can see the heading, very organized. You can see the spacing. You can see the text. The text is very clear and bold. Very clear and bold. You can see the design. This is very lovely. You can see the text. There's space in the text. You can see it's not jam packed together. It's very organized. You can see how the text. You can see the footer. The footer too also makes a lot of sense. This is one website you should emulate. All right. So the reason why I'm sharing this with you so that you have an idea of to of what a good website is and a bad website is. All right. So this is one way to differentiate a good and a bad website. Okay. So now to discuss about the why second 7 seconds, the psychology behind it, let us read this out. Viewers learn what is actually happening in a visitor's brain. That is the psychology. During those first few seconds, when a visitor visits your website for the first time, the psychology at that moment changes. A few seconds, trial here is here 5,000 trades per month, unlimited users, while the pro version start from 100, the enterprise as well. Okay. The second one user also the same thing. I don't want to waste too much time on this. It's still loading. So now to get started with this very particular website, all you just need to do is to get started here. You can see one of the things I was talking about to differentiate a good and a bad website. You can see how it's taking longer time for this very website to load. The load on this website is too much. That is one way to identify how dependable and reliable this website is. So to get started with this website now, all you just have to do to sign, you can easily sign up with your Google account. If you have a Google account, automatically you can do that. Or if you want to use your normal email, you can use that. So let's say for instance, I want to use my Google account for instance. Just click, you can see it's taking longer time. Just click sign up with Google. So this is the second one, use that platform. So the first month free trial, the package monthly is $12, business package is $39. So so I won't waste too much time to, okay, let me just create an account with them. All right, let me create an account for this. So I'll be picking one. So I'm recommending this theory, but I'll be focusing on one for now for the sake of this video. So this is the second one. The third one is cloud design. So to get started with cloud, you just have to get started. Click on, you can see this is a price package. You can just click here, try cloud. So this one, let's just create an account. So let's just create an account. So sorry about that. So I will use cloud for for example. All right. So I'm going to focus on cloud. So I recommended these three. All right. So you create an account. All right. You create an account with your Google account or normal Gmail, whichever one you want to use. But this very website is recommending you have an email, professional email with your domain account. Okay. So you must have a domain for this very one. Same thing with this. So I will just make use of this platform, cloud. Okay. So now I'll be able to so now, for example, if you want to use cloud, All you just need for cloud to create a website for you is a prompt. So this is a prompt that I use, all right, to create my website, for instance. So this very one now, this very prompt is focusing on a bad website. So let's say, for instance, let me just copy this prompt now. I'll just ask, I'll tell prompt to, let me paste it. A, design a clutter confusing landing page. Okay, so let's just tell him to. So now let's wait why. So the AI on prompt is doing the work in the background. So let's just be patient. So this very prompt is talking about, it's a it's an home page, it's a SaaS landing page homepage website. It's an homepage site, okay? So let's just wait for it to finish the work for us so that we can. So while this is going on, let's move further. All right, let me quickly show you this is the interface of the Elementor I'm using. So I will highly recommend any designer to start using Elementor. Elementor is very good. The reason why I recommend Elementor is because of because of how fast and how professional the layout is. All right, it's very smooth and very fast. Okay, Elementor is very smooth, very smooth and very fast. You can easily create a website with Elementor and create any page of your choice, be it a landing page or sales page. So here is the elements. All right, this is a different element. You can also you can add as many you can add as many widgets you want. All right, so these are the elements. You can add as many elements you want. So I think they've added more elements to this. They've updated their elements. Normally we don't have as many elements as this, so some elements require you to upgrade. So you can also upgrade for you to have as many of these. Okay, so to get started with Elementor, all you just have to do is to create an account with them first. Then you download the Elementor plugin on your WordPress. So this is my WordPress here. You can see this is the Elementor. So you must download the Elementor. First of all, register with Elementor. After you register, you download the Elementor in your WordPress. Remember, you are using WordPress. So you can see this is my interface here, just to prove to you this is what I use. Okay, so I'm just trying out. I just want to show you the software I use for my design. So this is the interface of Elementor. So if you want to design anything at all you just have to do is to go to this page settings and you scroll down, you go to you go down, you you click on this Elementor canvas. So immediately you click on Elementor canvas, it's going to refresh the interface of that page that you are, for you to now start your own design. So right now, all you just have to do is to begin with your website, is to begin your design immediately. All right. So this is the layout we are talking about. We have the flexbox and the grid. You can see mostly I use flexbox to get my design done. There are some areas where I use grid. Okay, so this is what we talk about. This is the container. So this is what we call container. This is the container area. All right, so then you go for that. So this is one area. So if you want to add, maybe for instance now, let me quickly show you something. So this is what we call structure. This is one area to organize and to monitor your design structure. all right, when building any website or pages. Okay, so that is on that. All right, so I just want to quickly show you this very area. All right, so very well. So Cloud has created and generated this website for us. You can see this is one bad website. This is one bad website. You can see. So now, another thing to do, you can easily copy this code. This is an HTML code, HTML code. So let me quickly show you something very quickly. Let me quickly show you something very quickly. So just click container, this container widget. So after you click on container, you go to advanced, you unclick this, the widget, the width, the full width, the width is the white space. You make it full so that it won't affect your work. So what you need to do now here is to, so once you are done with this container um, adjustment, you just go here again, click on code. So we are looking for HTML. You can see HTML widgets. This Elementor always have this, so you don't need to install it anymore. So what you then have to do is to go to Cloud, copy the HTML code, copy it, and boom, insert it. You can see. So this is how the bad website we are talking about is. So let's view it to see how it is. To see how the bad. So now to create our good website, let's copy the prompt for the good website and go to Cloud to help us out. All right. So I will instruct him to do also for this. So let's wait for it to. So it's working it's working on the background. So let's go back to our. You can see this is a bad website. You can see how poor this website is. So this is an example of the website we are talking about. All right. This is an example of the bad website we're talking about. So now let's wait for the AI to generate. We are almost done. Okay, we are almost done. So let's just wait. Okay, let's erase this code now. It's almost done. You can see. So let's copy the HTML code. So let's insert the HTML code here. Wow, this website is so lovely. You can see the amazing work of this very website. Okay, it's still showing. Let's let's save it. Let's publish it. Let's just publish it first for the sake of this video. So I just want to quickly So you can see the good website. You can see how professional this website is. You can see the headline, the upper headline. You can see the footer, the header and footer. You can see the header, very very straightforward. You can see the footer. You can see the space. You can see the text, very clear to read. You can see the space, very clear to read. Sorry about the break. So this is one good website to emulate from. All right. So that is based on that. So I would recommend you start using any free AI tool you want to use now. I would recommend you use Cloud. Cloud is very very professional. It's amongst the best for now. So I would recommend Cloud for now. Okay. You can also try out other any these two AI as well. So I just don't want to waste too much time. I should have just created the account and test it out for you. Okay. So so my final thoughts in applying this rule is this: wrap by. So let me make it bold so that I can read it. Wrap by reinforcing the core